Well, happy Saturday. It's the Labor Day weekend and it is hot outside. We topped off in the 90s today. Cooling off a little bit for our Saturday night though. Right now it's in the 70s. It is right around 76 degrees. Painting mostly clear sky. That east breeze at 6 miles per hour. That heat index still kind of affecting us at the upper 70s today. The heat indices were in the upper 90s. It was a hot afternoon. If you're out there maybe going to check out the football game or just going to the popcorn festival, hopefully you had some water or some way to stay a little bit cool, find some shade. Here's 10:13, 9:13 in Illinois. Notice that all the precipitation that we were dealing with earlier this morning and into the afternoon and evening hours when things started to heat up is now out of here. Things are calming down here across the Wabash Valley, really throughout the whole state of Indiana as well as Illinois. Now, as we go through tomorrow, Monday, I do have the heat and humidity still sticking around. So I know it's September, I know it's football time, and even the leaves are kind of starting to change colors. No, it's going to feel like summer still. So we're expecting some 90-degree weather as we go through the next couple of days. We'll get some relief eventually as we get towards the midweek, but that's after we see some rain that move on through as we get closer towards probably Tuesday and into Wednesday. The big picture right now, here's the cloud coverage. We do have this big ridge. You can see the rain all the way up to the north, and we've had this northwest flow as far as some of the systems moving on through. But other than that, the wind has actually been out of the south, and that's warming us up, and that's what's been bringing in some very hot, unseasonable weather, at least for us now in the lower 90s, and we're going to continue to see that. Over the next couple of days, the low pressure will start to build just east of the Rockies, eventually moving on through as we get into our Tuesday. The futurecast will start to hint at that, and I'll show you here just in 1 second. So waking up tomorrow morning, we should be in about the mid-60s. Things are going to clear out. We're going to cool off. We'll be right around the mid-60s. Still pretty mild out there. Heading out the door at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Expect the sunshine, maybe some patchy fog, but I think we should be okay. Temperature is warming up into the 90s once again come tomorrow afternoon. So if you liked today, if you liked that heat and humidity, we at least have that again come tomorrow. Some of the other neighborhoods topping off right around that same ballpark in the lower 90s, maybe even pushing the mid-90s for a few neighborhoods. Here's the futurecast. It's going to show dry conditions. I think we'll see that, especially tomorrow morning. Hey, if you want to get out for a walk, grab the water. If you're taking the dog with you, just give yourself a couple breaks. It's still going to be pretty warm out there to start off your day. By 5 o'clock, we'll keep the rain out of here, and it stays pretty much out of here through our Monday until we start to see this form. We have a low pressure that will move in, swing a cold front through, eventually bringing in some rain as we get into probably our Tuesday and into our Wednesday. Find me on Facebook, WTHI Joseph Dames, also on Twitter. Here's your 7-day forecast, and I think once we get beyond the midweek, you'll start to enjoy this weather a little bit more. We have 90s for our Sunday, Monday, and probably even to Tuesday. Cools off by the midweek. Rain moves on through Wednesday into the 70s by next Saturday.